38. I'm a mom of two daughters, 8 and 11, and a stepson who's 16. And I have stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. I was diagnosed with it exactly 2 years ago. Today being that it's the day before Thanksgiving. It was actually on the 26th of November, but it was the day before Thanksgiving. I found out I had mets to my lungs. And then later this year, or earlier this year, I found out that it had also spread to my brain. Before I found out 2 years ago, my husband and I started a divorce process that probably stemmed from my original diagnosis, which was at 32. Just a lot came with having cancer, and it was hard. And then after we found out about the metastasis, he came home and we tried to make it work, but it did not. So we're going through the divorce. I recently bought a condo with my daughters, which was really exciting and extremely scary to be 38 and single and sick and sign a 30-year mortgage. But my girls needed stability, and I needed to do it for them. So that's been kind of exciting. I've also recently had a couple of more brain things going on. Turns out when something affects your brain, it happens quickly, is what I found, or at least the swelling in your brain happens quickly. Makes you kind of forget things and get lost. But right now I'm doing good. So this is kind of my introductory video. I was really struggling on what to do with my life and the what's next part of my life. Once I hit the realization that I can't work anymore. I'm a social worker. I have a master's in social work, and I've been doing it for over 10 years now. Medical social work, hospice prior to it. So I'm very well prepared for what I'm going through, or you would think I would be. I've helped kids, I've helped parents, I've helped patients, and now it's time to help myself. So in trying to figure out what I do next, I had this idea for this blog / YouTube / family life channel. I blogged the first time around, the first time I had cancer. I used Blogger, and I had a blog titled My Journey, My Life, My Victory, I believe. When I found out I had metastatic cancer, I started a blog called A Love Letter to My Daughters, which was private, but will probably now be public because as sad as it is to work on, it's just tedious and part of life, and it's just life. I also would put recipes on there. I'd have me cooking with the girls. Excuse me. So I'm going to try to somehow incorporate all of this together with video blogs and writing stuff and quotes, and my girls have their own ideas of things that they want to do, as far as things we do together, things that they've learned to do on their own, just memories, vacations, how a trip to Home Depot can lead to mom getting sick in the bathroom and the girls having to get me to the car really quickly, to, you know, deciding last minute to go to Michael's and make a quilt. Just different stuff we do, because this is our life. This is what it is, and maybe people might be interested in it. So that's it. That's kind of my intro, my story in a nutshell. Probably also write it down. So if you prefer to read it, you can do it that way. And that's it. I guess I will see you guys later.